Crowds gathered outside the U.S. Supreme Court building today as inside justices heard arguments in what could be a landmark case. Conservative members of the court suggesting they could dismantle Roe versus Wade, the ruling that protects the right to have an abortion. And the court's decision could have a real impact on abortion rights for Pennsylvanians.
Political editor John Delano takes a closer look at what it may mean for us here.
The case before the High Court comes from Mississippi, where state lawmakers want to limit abortions to just the first 15 weeks of pregnancy. They want the court to overturn Roe versus Wade, take away a woman's constitutional right to an abortion, and allow each state to enact its own abortion laws.
What we're seeing in the Supreme Court, this isn't just, something that's happening, nationally. This is something that's happening right here in Pennsylvania too. And it's what we've seen in terms of the Republican legislature.
If each state is free to enact its own abortion laws, Democrats say it really matters who voters elect to the state House, state Senate, and as governor in 2022.
Here in Pennsylvania, we're seeing, the stakes could not be higher.
While Republican lawmakers have passed bills, in their view, to protect the unborn, Democratic Governor Tom Wolf has vetoed every measure he sees as restricting a woman's right to choose. With the legislature expected to remain in GOP hands and all Republican candidates for governor calling themselves pro-life, Democrats say only a Democratic governor can protect women's rights in Pennsylvania.
That is why it is so crucial to elect a Democratic governor in 2022.
Instead of fear-mongering about what possibly could happen, look at the reality, look at the laws that are on the books.
Republicans say Democrats are just scaring voters, and that if the Supreme Court overturns Roe, the state's current law that allows abortions through 24 weeks of pregnancy remains on the books.
Ultimately, it's a middle-of-the-road law. It's not some it's not something like you see in Texas or Arkansas or Mississippi, and it's what would be in place if nothing else were to be done at the federal level.
Of course, the unanswered question is, would the legislature and a new governor change that law? If you feel strongly about this issue one way or the other, talk to your state lawmakers and all the candidates for governor in the months ahead. John Delano, KDKA News.